Greetings, young trumpeters. This is Mike Stewart. Today I'm going to play for you the trumpet solo entitled Tulip, written by VanderCook and arranged by Forrest Buchtel. This is a solo with piano accompaniment. It's one of a series that works very well for solo and ensemble contests in that it makes you play a variety of styles, nice dynamic contrasts, some contrasting articulations. This one starts out, as most of them do, with a slow lyrical section. At number 5, it says cantabile. That means, vocal style or singingly, vocally. So let's start there with a very smooth articulation, and we want to do some dynamic contrast. Even though there's not a lot marked, we're going to make some shape to our line. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this is followed by a cadenza section, the letters C-A-D with a dot, the abbreviation for the word cadenza, and this is a very free section where the soloist typically plays without the accompaniment doing much of anything, if anything at all. So what we're going to do is do some slowing down and some speeding up of the tempo, and we'll have a little more freedom with our dynamics as well. At the allegretto section on the next line, when you play your final C, that would signal the start of it, but we're going to stop for a moment and talk about it. So here's the cadenza. The piano's leading up, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's just one way you could have played that cadenza. There is no specific way it must be done. You just don't want to play a steady tempo. Alright, so we got to the last note of the cadenza, and that was the start of the allegretto section. And it says lightly, so we're going to play with a crisp, clean articulation, not very loud, although we'll do some shaping with the line again. 1, 2, and 1. Okay, the next section is titled Trio, and as happens with almost all trios, we've added one flat to our key signature. Typically a trio is a little lighter section, although this one says mezzo forte, which is bigger than we played in the allegretto, and it says boldly. So this is a little different than most of them. So we're going to play a little stronger, still going to keep a good clear articulation style though. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Also, did you notice at 61 it said faster? So I got softer for a moment there, and then I picked the speed up just a little bit. Okay, now at 77 it returns to the same music you played back at 28. So we're going to go back to that light style, and then the final line is kind of a closing / coda. So here's 77. 1, 2, 1. Did you notice in the last line it says a cellorando in the last 4 bars, and that's why I was speeding up at the end, because the music told me to. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this solo, and good luck on your solo and ensemble contest.